Hi everybody, this is Simone Watson and this is my third AuthorTube video. Last night I gave an overview of what happened during NaNoWriMo for me, but it was like 28 minutes long. So I'm giving you the brief summary here if you don't feel like watching all of that about my feelings and all that. This is mostly numbers, okay? So I have the numbers recorded here on my phone. Most of them. Okay, so I finished NaNoWriMo with 50,011 words at 11:52 p.m. on November 30th. So when you talk about the last minute, basically the last minute. 8,043 of those words were written on the last day. So mad dash to finish, okay? And I started drafting 4 different books, and then I also counted words from short stories and poems that I wrote during the month of November. So that's how I was a rebel in that way, okay? A rebel. Anyway, most of these I'm going to refer to by their nicknames, and I had nicknames for them last night, so I'm going to briefly go over this. The novel that I started in July and finished during November is called July Novel for this purpose. We're calling it July Novel. There was one that was set in New York. I'm calling that New York Novel. There was the July Novel sequel. There was Camel Book, which is a children's chapter book. And there was Tethered. Tethered is actually called Tethered for the time being, and I like saying tethered, so I'm just going to call it Tethered. Okay? So these are the statistics, okay? I may be crazy for writing a few different books, but hey, it's all good, okay? These are the statistics. New York Novel, okay, sorry. July Novel, I started way back July 25th, finished it November 2nd, but I did not count the words in November towards NaNoWriMo because I just wanted to be done, okay? New York Novel, I started November 1st. I ended NaNoWriMo with a word count of somewhere between 9,570 and 9,579 words. Somewhere around there, okay? So 9,579 words on New York Novel. I started drafting the July Novel sequel on November 9th. The ending word count for that is about 3,800 words. I don't plan to finish that soon. I don't plan to finish that until July Novel gets a book deal. So I don't know when, but it could be a while. Okay, and I don't know how sequels work like that, like when you do a sequel and stuff. But anyway, I've got a little bit on that. Camel Book, I started November 14th. The ending word count is 2,653. Please keep in mind this is a children's chapter book, so it's not going to be 50,000 words in the end. It's going to be a lot shorter than that. But ending word count 2,653. Expected completion date, not sure. Maybe sometime in January. Okay. Then there's the 4th book where most of the words came from because I love the 4th book. Started writing it, loved it, and kept going with it, and will keep going with it. That is the immediate plan in the future. Okay. 4th book, Tethered. Start date November 21st. Ending word count 32,830. Expected completion date of the first draft, I put down December 28th, but I'm thinking I'm going to finish it well before that, like sometime between the 10th and the 15th of December. I need to like nail down a date, so maybe I'll just say December 9th or 10th. I might have a bridal shower on the 10th. But 10th. I'm going to say December 10th. I expect to finish the first draft of Tethered. I am pretty much solely working on Tethered right now. I've only written 100 words today, 100 and something, and none yesterday. So, big break. But right now, I'm solely working on Tethered until I finish the first draft of that, and then I can move on to other things. I did not say an expected completion date for New York Novel because I'm not sure, but I want to finish Tethered first, the first draft. I don't know whether I'll edit Tethered immediately or work on New York Novel for a while and then edit Tethered, or work on Camel Book, edit Tethered. But yeah, so that's basically what I ended up with. I ended up with about a fifth of a novel for New York Novel, less than a tenth of July Novel sequel, some big portion of Camel Book, and more than half of tethered, assuming we're going for 50,000 words for tethered. Okay, so yeah, those are my numbers. Takeaways from this month: I am very glad to have fast drafted tethered. I love tethered. Tethered helped me rediscover the joy of writing a book. July novel was a lot of fun for me, and New York novel was like fun, but I wasn't sure at the beginning. But Tethered was so much fun to write. Even when it was really difficult, it was fun. And I'm guessing it's still going to be fun to get these last 18,000 or 17,200 or whatever, approximately 17,000 words that I need to write to hit the 50,000. It's going to be hopefully fun to write those too, and a challenge. Also, Tethered is out of order, so I'm going to have to rearrange it. I might use Scrivener for that. I don't know. So I don't have Scrivener yet, but people keep saying good things about it. Is there anything else I need to say about Nano? I am glad that I started more than one thing, just because some things were not working for me. Like New York novel was good, but it needed more planning. Um, so I need to plan New York novel more before I write it. And so it wasn't really ready to be fully drafted. So I'm glad that I switched gears, especially to Tethered. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, etc., please feel free to comment and like this video, subscribe, etc. if that's what you want to do. Okay, so thank you guys so much for watching. Bye. Sorry, brief side note. I said I might have a bridal shower on the 10th. I meant a bridal shower to attend. I didn't mean my bridal shower. So just for clarification. Okay, bye.